All right, how are you guys? We're going to do a quick reaction video to Eastside with Benny Blanco, Halsey, and Khalid. I love this song. Let's see what it's all about. Starting out, it says, "This is Benny." They have Benny Blanco here on the piano. Now he's laying down with his dogs. All right, he's in the studio. Now here's Khalid singing. He made this song with Khalid, we know that. Benny loves food. So they have different shots of Benny Blanco, and they're talking about where he went to school. They show his school. They say he's terrified of flying. I understand it. I'm not so terrified of flying. I'm terrified of flyers. Sir, please put your shoes and socks back on. All right, they're showing the condo that Benny Blanco grew up in. This is where he smoked weed. This is his junior high. Interesting. It's a good approach. I like this. It's just basically a series of images. This is the first girl he asked out. By the way, I over-describe the video because I use the audio content in a podcast, so that's why I describe it so much. This is where Benny asked out a girl. Now he's running down. All right, this is Ashley. Now, Halsey's real name is Ashley, so this is Ashley. She makes music too, just like Benny Blanco, so now we are getting scenes from her. She grew up in New Jersey, really interesting. A Jersey girl. Dirty Jers. This was her high school, nice high school. All high schools kind of look the same, don't they? This is the room where she spent most of her time. Looks like the computer room or the graphic design. This is the yearbook she designed. So she's had creative bent since she was a kid. This is where she worked at the New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission. If Halsey worked there, I'd be going down there to get a new license every day. All right, this is the first time she fell in love with a girl, was at camp. Interesting. A girl named Lily, apparently. This is where they made out. All right. On the ride home from camp, Ashley's mom told her it was nothing to be ashamed of. That's true. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Ashley never saw Lily again. Well, young love, young love. So now they're showing the girl that Benny asked out, Benny Blanco, as an adult. And she's playing ball with her dog. So she and her boyfriend are moving into their new house. So we're seeing her in her. Now here's apparently Benny dancing with her back in the day as like 10, 12-year-olds, right in there. Wow, interesting video. The only thing that I thought was, where's Khalid? Now Khalid has an interesting childhood. He was a son of a military mother, and they moved around. They lived in Georgia. Apparently they were in the Antarctic at a military station. They were on a military boat that traveled back and forth between Antarctica and the United States for years. I would have loved to have heard about that. And I know there's only 2 minutes and 54 seconds on this song to play with, but I almost would have liked to see some more. In other words, they played this almost a similar, this is the high school they went to, etc., for Benny Blanco and Ashley, Halsey. And I would have liked to have seen a little bit more than that, but again, they only have so much time to work with. But can they make the video again and play the song twice, and then put Khalid in there with more stuff? Because I love the song, and I love both of their voices, and of course Benny Blanco is a huge talent. Just a great, perfect storm of talent, you could say. The triple play there, and it's a huge song, so I loved it.